Hey guys, welcome to the fourth round of April's Legacy Challenge. We are on the play. We will go first and reluctantly keep this. I think I'm gonna. Well, it doesn't really matter too much. Guess I'm gonna play the Mindswept Teeth. So I'm hoping that we're up against something grindy. Something that doesn't try to kill us too quickly. And then we'll have like 4 draws in which we gotta find something reasonable. If the opponent arrives in time. We mulligans to 5. We will find out whether or not that actually helps us. I guess it can't hurt. And pass. Depending on what he does, like whether his whatever he does in the first turn represents him having access to removal, I might or might not get Dried Arbor here. Okay, foil drop. Of course. Please don't be Infect. This draw is horrible against Infect. So what's it gonna be? I think I'm gonna get Dried Arbor here. Okay, all foil. Voices for days. I'm gonna go Chaos Elves Visionary because I don't want to get a dazed. Yeah. This card isn't horrible. Shaman. Depends on what the rest of our deck is gonna have in store for us. As long as we're not drawing lands, we're doing fine, I guess. Just looking for a tiny bit of more business. Wireward Symbiote would be great. Like this entire list, especially like Chaos Elves, is oh my god, is very much built on abusing Wireward Symbiote to the fullest. So I'd be happy to find it. So it's all foil, original printing, or is it? Probably. And he's got the expeditions. This guy must have a really tiny. Oh, this isn't foil. What's wrong with you, man? Takes the Visionary, yeah, I guess that's okay. Would have probably taken the same card. If nothing else happens, I'm gonna play the Korean Ranger and the Shaman of the Pack on my next turn and just drain him for 3, even though that's not amazing. He shuffled. Oh, he didn't shuffle, no. Yeah, okay. You're gonna daze this? Probably not. Okay. And black. Shaman of the Pack it is. It's not amazing though. But once again, Wireward Symbiote would be really good. I've noticed that in this deck, much more than in regular Elves, you will have your Wireward Symbiotes force fulfilled. Because there's so many bot states where it could become a really troublesome card for the opponent. So they, much more often than usual, just opt to force it right away. End of turn Deathrite for white? Oh, is it? Oh, it's Deathblade. Okay, I see. I was somehow under the impression it would be just your... Oh! Turn off auto heals. Oh, okay, I was thinking he was gonna go after Dried Arbor. Okay. Yeah, I was under the impression it's just regular Bug Driver. Baleful Strix. Okay. people don't even like. A lot of people don't even play Deathblade anymore. They substituted the Stoneforge for Monastery Mentor. But oh, come on, so many. What's wrong in this tournament? Seriously, there are those tournaments where you wish you were playing Brainstorm. Remember the first couple of rounds? At least I won a Magic Card Market trial today. So I guess this tournament isn't gonna be the only thing that's gonna leave a mark. Three mana, 4 mana. Oh, and he didn't fetch for white, even though he could have, I guess. It's interesting. Snapcaster. Yeah. Hopefully he goes for Thoughtseize. He might actually. I mean, do you really wanna Swords to Plowshares this or this? Yeah, he goes for Thoughtseize. Oh well. 3 mana, 2/1, and lose 2 life when it comes into play. And look at your opponent's hand. Isn't it funny how we haven't really done anything in this game yet, and he's got half the life total that we have? And he's actually running quite low on cards. If he could find Packmaster, that would be pretty insane. Like, the second Deathwatch Shaman doesn't change too much. Yeah, that's something. Do I want to get the basic? Yeah, I've got so many other cards I could get. So many other fetch lands. Crop rotation is a big one. If it resolves, oh, it's probably gonna resolve because I can get Pendelhaven, so I could get a favorable trade here. But he might anticipate it. I don't know. He must be like, "What are you doing, man?" Yeah, that's perfect. Oh, that was so stupid. Now he can daze. Oh, don't. Okay. I probably should have sacrificed the cavern because I needed a forest to bounce and untap the Dryad Arbor to pay for days. Days for days. I mean, we are not in a horrible position right now. We have the Pendelhaven, which is pretty good. The Deathwatch Shaman life gain could be somewhat annoying, but unless he finds Tarmogoyf, I think we can almost kind of race him. At least if we draw something that's good. Like, if we could draw our own Deathwatch Shaman, that would be amazing. He wants 4 mana, or this would be white then, I guess, yeah. And then taking away the Quirion Ranger. Oh no, he needs to cast. Oh, okay, Stoneforge. And Chitter. They usually put it into play right away, so we can draw a removal for it. It's also quite annoying that he has the evasive flyer. Otherwise, we could just block and bounce off the Dryad Arbor and shut down the Chitter that way. But okay. Oh, he doesn't play it right away? Or maybe he does. We don't know yet. Yeah. Reclamation Sage, 1 time. I like. Do we actually kill the Chitter on this? It's probably too greedy to kill this guy. Wow, that's amazing. Let's see. If I attack with every guy, And then he blocks. Then I gotta tap this. Then I've got 1, 2, and then I untap this 3. Yeah, that's good enough. He might have a Daze in hand, but we have the Cavern. In this circumstance, I should probably 1, 2, untap 3. Yeah, should just use this. I like. Yes, I do. Come on, go ahead and daze it. Oh, too bad. That's the card we really, really needed here. Because now, especially because of the Pendelhaven, we could very well raise him if he breaks on other useful cards. He apparently drew a land. Oh, he just uses it right away? That seems odd. Especially since he has another 1-2. And we only have a single Pendelhaven. Anyways. I just hope he doesn't have better Skull. But he probably doesn't. Or does he? No, he doesn't. I'm just assuming he doesn't. What do I know? Okay, let's see. Okay. And no other blocks? How many oh, there's no creature? No, there's one more creature left in the graveyard for him to gain life. Okay. Okay, okay. Okay, that's actually... Okay, we're gonna do it like this. Then untap this and bounce this. And then he's just gonna take 2 damage. Now there's one more creature in the graveyard, but it's okay. We can manage. I don't hate our position, but obviously there's a lot of cards that could swing this very much into his favor, especially stuff like Tarmogoyf. If he plays it, it's quite... Actually, they don't play Tarmogoyf. Second Death Watch Shaman also helps. I think I'm just gonna keep trying to bash his head in. Man, Pendelhaven, so good. If he uses both Deathwatch Shamans to block, that's okay. Then we're basically trading one of these guys for Deathwatch Shaman, which is perfectly fine. Okay. Pretty sure I'm gonna pump this and just bounce this. Because this is gonna die anyways. Maybe I'm getting too greedy, I'm not sure. Probably not though. I mean, he's down to a single Deathwatch Shaman. And we've got Pendelhaven and 4 attackers. And he drew a land. Oh, he's got Wasteland. So that's actually good. So technically he's at 6 life. Then he can block one of our dudes. Then he takes 4 damage. Then he goes to 2. Then he goes up to 4. Then he blocks another one of our dudes. Then he takes 3, so he goes to 1. Then he goes to 3. Then he goes to 1. All assuming that neither of us draws something relevant. Oh, that's something relevant. And I guess he still has days. He also didn't have a... Actually, this deck doesn't even play this. It's... After seeing all those cards, it's less likely that it actually has days. Days for days. So what I'm gonna do is... I'm just gonna... I could get Ooze, but that's really bad against... I'm just gonna try to get Wildwood Symbiote. And then replay the Visionary. Guess I should have attacked with the Nettle Sentinel first. Yeah. I can still do that, but... Could have given him less information. Actually, doing it this way allows me to attack with the Visionaries as well, and then just bounce whichever he blocks and deal 1 more damage to him. Assuming he doesn't have anything relevant in hand. He exiles a land. Oh, because he has Forceful in hand. Now I get it. But then he dies. Okay. That's one way to win it. But that matchup is really annoying. There's so many things that can go wrong for us. I don't hate Chemotherapy when they have when it's an actual Stoneblade deck. It's just there's so much stuff. I probably wanna side out here. Teak. And then still 2 cards. Oh my god. When you bring in like this package, it's so hard to make room. Maybe even a glimpse. Could be wrong. Just gonna go with this. Hey, Baruch is 4-0. Oh, Wichtelmann, that's a guy from Munich. Licha is also 3-0, presumably playing Eldrazi as well. That deck is really good. So, what are we hoping to do in the second game? Basically, blow him out with Chemotherapy on his turn to Stone after he turned to Stoneforged, and then flashback for his mass removal. Play a couple more guys, have him riff on his draw step, and then kill him. Pretty much, that's the dream scenario. We can do it. Discard. Oh, this guy, okay. I'm actually gonna play my own, but not crack a fetchland. Just in case he's also lacking the ability to put something into the graveyard. I don't want to feed him for free. As long as this guy is still dizzy and can't shut this one down. This one is all shiny and foily. You're so much better. See? No food. So that's the plowshares? Yeah. This is a really awkward turn for him if he doesn't do anything else. Okay. I guess I'm giving him something to Wasteland now, but that's okay. And there's Pendelhaven again. MVP. The real MVP. End of turn Brainstorm. You're better than that, aren't you? I mean, sometimes it's correct to go for end of turn Brainstorm, and sometimes it's probably even too much of a word. It's rarely correct. It's not like never correct, but it's rarely correct. And especially in this deck and in this situation, it feels really awkward to go for an end of turn Brainstorm unless you want to play a 4-mana spell this turn. Like Chase. So what's it gonna be? You can even feed your death right now. Thought these would be pretty good, because then he takes this. And leaves himself a bit open to this, unless he has something for that, I guess. Okay. Would you really search the plowshares here? Really? He hasn't even seen my hand, did he? No. Oh, okay. Guess that's fine. Okay, let's draw 1 mana elf. Bah. Bah. Yeah, but I gotta find something. I'm gonna go with this now. And I just assume he doesn't have days. Okay. That's something we can work with. These 20 lands sometimes really feel like 27 or 28. Yeah, I was thinking I maybe shouldn't play the Penlaven. But if you draw Cradle, it's better to play it right away. But yeah, it was probably incorrect. Should have... Yeah. Oh, wow. He's 1 mana short from immediately equipping. I really gotta find an elf now. I wonder whether he still wants to cast it right away. I mean, he doesn't know anything about my hand. Could have removal for it. I think it's just better to end of turn remove the glimpse, yeah. Oh wow, we would we would have actually found the removal for it. That's amazing. That would have been such a great highlight. Anyways, at least it's still an elf, so we get to block and bounce. Unless he has, like, if he casts removal, if he casts removal now, we are in big trouble, because even though we can bounce, we then still lose 2 Wild symbiotes. I mean, we get to destroy Jitter afterwards, even if he has removal. But yeah, losing the 2 Wild would hurt. Sorry. Hiccup. I'm not gonna edit that out. So, the plan would probably be to just remove my glimpse and take your turn. Then, if you've got nothing better to do, Chitter equip, even though that seems loose, because then you're guaranteed to lose your Chitter for nothing. So maybe you shouldn't play it. Yeah, you probably shouldn't play it at all until you find removal or something to push it through. Like, I don't know. It's quite hard for him to actually get it to a decent position. What's this gonna be? Some Planeswalker? No. Huh. Oh, come on. Okay. Is he gonna name Elf or Insect? I just have to bounce this guy. Because otherwise I'm never gonna get him back to my hand, and then, I mean, taking a Chit-Hit and then killing it is better than, like, taking a Chit-Hit and taking another Chit-Hit and taking another Chit-Hit. I mean, he can name whatever he wants. If he names Elf, I can't really block bounce unless I find a 2... He names Insect, yeah, that makes sense. Unless I find a 2 toughness Elf, which I could. And now, even if I get to destroy the Plague with this guy still dies. So I probably shouldn't do that, because then I'm exposing myself to Chitter, so I probably should find Decay or something. Insect. Oh no, this one doesn't die, because it's Insect. Yeah, but then I'm still fucked against Chitta. I'm gonna play this, even though I probably actually shouldn't have, because now he's gonna get his Chitta online. Yeah, that was so stupid. Ooh, that was so stupid. Oh, I hate myself for doing that. None of those guys is a random insect. No, okay. I should have just like made him get his Chitta and then cast this, destroy it, have this die to Chitta, and then he gains 2 life. Whereas now, the same sequence of events is happening, but instead of like killing this and gaining 2 life, he's gonna kill a Deathrite, which is gonna be much better. Yeah, I'm stupid. That Pendelhaven would also help a lot. Because this is gonna get Dryad Arbor at some point, I guess, and then the Pendelhaven would have been pretty good. That game was so loose. He puts it in with the Stoneforge, okay. Now I can at least trade the Snapcaster for the Deathrite Shaman. Well, that's something. If I want to. Actually, I don't need to. I could also keep. Actually, yeah. Oh, he doesn't equip it? Okay. I think I still have to block. The other one, that's giving... No, that's giving it up for free. But wait a minute. He just played the Chitta and didn't equip it, even though he knows about the Reclamation Sage? There's something I'm missing. There's definitely something I'm missing. Yeah. There's no Bayou in the Exile. No, okay. Well, I'm not sure what was going on here, but I'll take it. Maybe it's, I don't know, Stifle. Probably not. This is also a great card to draw, by the way. If we get to cast it next turn. Probably should. This is a very weird turn. And since this is naming insect, this is never gonna get back to my hand, so I can just trade it off with the Snapcaster Mage as soon as possible. He wants to take the Brainstorm. I probably should do something similar. Gain life or take the Brainstorm. I think I should just take the Brainstorm. Oh, he's got 4. I mean, 4 cards is still quite good. Second Plague. Oh, Second Plague. Oh no, okay, it's actually okay-ish. Because this guy survives, and then I can champion him for Run Packmaster. Oh wow, by the way, one way, even though this is an insect, to get this guy, like a second trigger out of this guy, is to champion him for Packmaster. And then, if Packmaster ever dies, this guy comes back, and then I can kill the Engineer Plague. Just a random thought. Okay. Do I want to trade Dryad Arbor for Snapcaster here? If I don't, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 mana, and I get an activation out of it. Yeah, that seems... Actually, yeah, there's Bayou and land. Yeah, so I should just take the damage. Just gotta pay attention to not lose too much life to his Deathrite Shaman anymore. By the way, did the Deathrite Shaman just attack? What?! Oh my god! Oh, I'm so horrible. Oh, I'm so terrible. Sorry, guys. I'm really... I'm so... Oh my god. I totally forgot that I could have... Oh my god. Like, get Dryad Arbor, block the Deathrite Shaman. Gee... Oh. Oh, Julian. Whoa. Dude. Anyways. Actually, now that I think about it, should I really champion my own Deathrite Shaman? I'm not even sure. But I'm gonna do it. Because I already committed. And I probably should fetch right away. because otherwise he could like randomly kill the Rent Packmaster in response to me fetching. Oh man, killing the Deathwatch Champion would have been huge, because right now he's got reach. Reach as in being able to attack my life total without going to combat. And he's got pretty good reach. Oh, that was so terrible. I really want to draw Ooze now, or Sunnet. I've been finding myself wanting to draw Sunnet quite a lot. I mean, Decay would also be fine. Just decaying. Oh my! I had the free Deathwatch Shaman kill, and I was too concerned, like finding other lines and stuff, that I didn't think about it. Like, actually, this exact line has come up so many times, but that was like 2 years ago when everybody was playing Chant. I'm feeling really stupid for not seeing that. What do you need green? Oh, does he have, like, I don't know, Ogari Charm to kill your own Deathwatch Shaman and Snapcaster Mage? Probably not. Can't believe I screwed that one up. I had a free kill on it. Okay, anyways, you gotta try to find the best line here, and he's probably not attacking at all. I mean, he can't really attack here yet. Now we gotta see what we can do, and what we can draw first of all. Okay, yeah. Okay, that's gonna be an Ooze, I'm pretty sure. By the way, these can't find any lands anymore, so I'm not gonna play them. Pretty sure I'm gonna find an Ooze. Like, I could find my own Deathwatch Shaman, but Ooze is better. I could also just make 2 more wolves. So what happens if I attack here? He's got 1, 2, 3 damage. He could have another Snapcaster, and then just trade 2 Snapcasters for the Ransom Packmaster, but then I get a Deathwatch Shaman back and make wolves, which seems pretty good. Yeah, I'm just gonna... I have to put pressure onto him. Just gonna attack and see what happens. Also, oh, by the way, there's no instant sorceries in the graveyard. Okay, and there is an instant sorcery in the graveyard. Let's see. It's just gonna take 4, I guess. Yeah. Okay, let's find Ooze. Please resolve. I mean, if he uses... Oh no! Oh fuck this shit. Okay, so now I'm gonna select something I really don't want to draw at this point, so it's gonna be exiled. So I should probably select an elf I don't want to draw. And I'd really rather not draw Lanova elves. Okay. Whew. That was awkward. Because now I'm actually dead. Ah, yeah. I can make a wolf, and the wolf blocks, say, the 2/2. And then I'm gonna take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, no, I'm not absolutely dead here, but quite dead. On the other hand, he's got 4 minutes left to play the last game. So, what do you have? Swords to Plowshares? Oh, a Prop Decay, yeah, that helps, I guess. Man, that were some pretty sweet draws after that. But I also can't complain. I hit this guy, and I hit the Reclamation Sage, and the Sunnet. It's so weird that he didn't attack with the Snapcaster too, because now I could naturally draw Ooze. And it'd actually be in okay shape, but I didn't. Still can't attack here, so Now I'm actually dead because I can make 2 wolves, but then I only have 3 blockers. So one of them is gonna connect, then he can activate the Death Gem for lethal. But he might be scared of something. Man, not killing the Death Shaman. I'm not sure. Oh, and by the way, there's still no instant sorcery in the graveyard. Forget what I said. I'm so stupid. Okay, another one. Are you gonna name Dryad now? Or are you gonna name Elf and kill your own death, right? That would be amazing. Name Human. I don't know, Human or Elf. He named Dryad, okay. I've beaten triple Engineer Plague before. I shouldn't even have the screenshot somewhere over here. Here it is. He had Elf, Dryad, and Elf, and I just used this ragtag crew of dudes. So I can make another Elf, another token, wolf token, and then let's see. Okay, I really want this to die, and I want this to die, and I want this to die. And then I'm gonna take 1 point of damage, and if there's still no instant sorcery in the graveyard. And Julian, remember, do not play instant sorceries unless they are... Oh well, that doesn't help. Unless they are Green Sun Sonnet. Okay, this doesn't help at all. I'm actually gonna play the land just to make it seem as if I could make 2 wolf tokens, so maybe he doesn't attack. Because against 2 wolf tokens, he doesn't really have any good attacks. Stoneforge, okay. Does he even have anything to get anymore? They often side out Badaska. Okay, he still has Badaska. And yeah, he actually he doesn't attack. Well, it's gonna become quite obvious now since I'm only gonna make a single wolf and not 2. Or is there something I can get? Dryad Hour's Gun? No, there's no land I can get. That one helps a bit, at least. I mean, he's gonna start gaining life now at my end of turn, so let's say this guy attacks. Actually, this guy could attack. I can cast this guy. Nah, that's too risky. I need 4 blockers, but this one can block. No, this one can't block. At least not the... Actually, I only need 2 blockers, so this one can attack. Oh no, I'm stupid. The Stoneforge is active. I really don't know what's going on with me today. Awkward. Same thing again. I'm gonna play the fetch land just so to make it seem... Well, I can't really do that because I'm on 2 life, but you get the idea. If there's not too much of a difference, at least make the play that can confuse your opponent. And try not to confuse yourself like I've been doing. I wish those wolves could sacrifice themselves. Okay, that's at least some card that doesn't do anything right now. Even though it's really good against like a lot of our great top decks. As in, well, basically Senate. At least putting the wolf token on the charm costs him at least some tempo. Oh, and he's down to 1.5 minutes. And even if he wins this, he needs to play another game. I don't know, unless he's got the Belcher sideboard. Exile target land, yeah. Yeah. Oh, and he's gonna equip right away, yeah. That's makes sense. I guess he could have done it instant speed, but then wouldn't be equipped, yeah. Still not too sure about that. Man, if there's any instant sorcery in the graveyard at any point, I'm so dead. But not anymore, because now I've got Death Ward, but he can find another Death Ward. But he has another Death Ward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is one of the... Actually, I can gain life now. Which could become huge, or I could make 2 wolves. I'm not sure. I could also attack with this wolf. And then kill this one. So what's better? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can make 2 wolves now. Or I can gain life. Like, if he draws an instant sorcery, I'm dead. But if I do gain life now and he draws an instant sorcery, I'm not dead. So maybe I should gain life right now. So I'm not dead to any instant sorcery he draws. Yeah. Seems like the correct play, even though I've made so many stupid mistakes by now. It could be wrong. And he drew a land, perfect. I'm quite sure I could actually end up winning this game. I mean, obviously I'm gonna win it and the entire match because of the time issue that he has. But unless he finds something like on the very next turn, I'm gonna make so many wolves that it's gonna be quite annoying, and eventually he's gonna run out of creatures. I mean, Better Skull is gonna buy a lot of time for him, that's for sure, but yeah, let's see. Oh wow. I like that. I like to move it. Let's move it into him. Okay, here we go, pass. I guess he wants to find out whether he would be able to win this game. Because it's obvious he's not going to be able to win the next game. I also really want to find out. What will I draw? Well, Glimpse, I probably shouldn't play Glimpse. And Cradle into Cradle is probably going to be good enough. Okay, so 2 and 2 now. We're still live for top 32, which still could earn us some prizes. So, yeah, see you next round.